Welcome back to the Kingdom Wayfinder, and today we are going to be talking about Crash Team Rumble and all of the news that has come out within the past couple of weeks. I wanted to kind of compile everything in a little quick thoughts video and whatnot. So let's start off with just the release date. So Crash Team Rumble is coming out June 20th, 2023. This was something that we actually did talk about in the release date video from a couple months back, and this is something that is now confirmed true. It was something that was sort of hinted at before the game was revealed. That was on TikTok when it was I think it was like 62,000 and 23 something. But basically, it was basically 6/20/23, which was what we were speculating to be the release date of the game, and that is now confirmed true. So what I want to talk about, what the really exciting part is that there's going to be a closed beta for the game that is coming out this month in April. It's going to be coming, I believe, on April the 20th. So that's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, that is actually going to be a Thursday. So Thursday, April 20th to the 24th, which is going to be really cool. I cannot wait to try out the game. It's going to be a fun time. Now, I do want to talk about one of the big things here that a lot of people have been talking about is the seasons, right? This is another video I did. I was talking about how, like, you know what, this is going to be a live service game. It's going to be online. It's going to be like basically like all the other online multiplayer games of today, right? And I was always talking about, well, yeah, they're going to do seasons, and it's not something entirely new for the Crash Bandicoot franchise. CTR Nitro Fueled kind of tested the waters with this with the Grand Prix. It's going to be the same thing, but they're doing exactly what I thought they would do, which is essentially seasons are going to be, it's going to be a couple of months with each season. It's not going to be a new season every month like how they did a new Grand Prix every month for Nitro Fueled. For Crash Team Rumble, the season 1, for example, starts June 20th and is going to end on September 11th/September 12th. Usually September 12th, the next day is going to be when they would start the new season. And season 2 is supposed to be from September 12th to, I believe, December 9th. So it's going to be at least 2 to almost 3 months of a single season, which in my opinion is more than enough time for a season. Now, when you actually do look at it, it's very similar to the way that Overwatch does it. And the thing is, with the way that Overwatch is doing it with the seasons, is I would say that Crash Team Rumble is doing it a little longer, because when you look at, for example, Overwatch, right? So Overwatch 2 Season 1 started October 4th and technically ended on December 5th, because on December 6th is when Season 2 started. So technically speaking, it did end on December 2nd, but basically it's a 2-month it's a 2-month period, right? And with that being said, then Season 2 was December 6th to February the 6th, right? And then February 7th, Season 3 has started, and now Season 3, which is almost over, it's actually ending next week. Season 3 for Overwatch 2 is going to be February 7th to April 10th. Technically, it's April 11th because that's when the new season is going to start, but technically speaking, it does end on April 10th because, you know, you gotta do maintenance and all that on the server, so the game won't be playable for a certain time. You know the whole gist of it. But basically, with that being said, Overwatch does a 2-month period for their seasons. Now, with Crash Team Rumble, it's going to be technically, yeah, it is 2 months, but it's almost 3 months, because the thing is, just when you get to that 2-month period in Overwatch 2, that's when the season ends. But with Crash Team Rumble, it's going to be, yeah, it's 2 months, but it's going to go more than that. It's going to be just before you get to that 3-month period. That's when the new season starts. So it's almost 3 months per season for Crash Team Rumble. In my opinion, I feel like that's the best way to go, because again, people like me who do play online multiplayer games, and well, in my case, mainly just Overwatch, you know, it's going to be hard to juggle Crash Team Rumble and Overwatch 2 back to back, you know what I mean? So with that being said, with Crash Team Rumble more so doing the doing the almost 3-month period and giving you more time to get all the stuff per season, in my opinion, that's a lot better. It is so much better than just doing the 2-month period, because it would be very hard for someone like me to juggle both, because I would probably, I don't even know how I would be able to manage it. I would be able to manage it, it would just be very hard to cycle through both games simultaneous constantly while other games that I'm looking forward to this year are coming out. It would be very hard. So I'm glad that Toys for Bob is looking at this like, you know what, we need to respect the player's time, and that not everyone is just going to be able to grind it out week 1. You know what? It's not possible. And that was something that they should not, that Beanox should not have done with Nitro Fueled. I don't feel like Beanox had much of a choice there. But again, they are learning from Nitro Fueled. The Nitro Fueled was essentially testing the waters. And I feel like with every online multiplayer choice that they've been making so far with Crash Team Rumble is for the better, and is basically the result of the lessons that they have learned or have viewed upon from Beanox with Nitro Fueled. So I'm very, very glad about that. And another thing about Crash Team Rumble, so the closed beta, how do you get the closed beta? So in order to get the closed beta for Crash Team Rumble, you have to pre-order the game. Now, there has been a little bit of a debacle. Everyone's been saying, oh, the game's not going to be physical. What's going on? No, there is going to be physical copies for Crash Team Rumble. And you will actually be able, this has been confirmed, if you do pre-order the game physically, you will get access to the closed beta, which is really cool. Now, for the digital version of Crash Team Rumble, that is like pretty cut and dry. And that's what they were mainly advertising. You pre-order the game digitally, you get the closed beta, right? So it's going to be April 20th to April 24th. So that's actually really good, because the game comes out, as of right now, as we currently still stand, the game is still 3 months away. So the fact that this month we'll be able to at least try the game, and by the time, and at that point when the beta does come out, the game will be 2 months away, right? So in my opinion, it's actually really, really good that they're doing it like this. I'm very glad that there's going to be a closed beta so we can all try the game together. Now, there is actually something that a lot of people have been discussing, or at least haven't been discussing, and it's actually really, really cool. And what that is that you'll actually be able to play Crash Team Rumble before June 20th. And I don't mean the beta, I mean the full game. If you go on ahead and pre-order the game digitally, you actually will be able to play Crash Team Rumble starting Sunday, June 18th, 2023. I am not kidding when I talk about this. This is actually something that was found on Twitter, and it was something that was kind of swept under the radar. I believe it's on the Activision website, on the information page of Crash Team Rumble, is saying like if you pre-order the game digitally, you'll be able to play the game 2 days early. And this was literally like swept under the rug. It went under the radar, and nobody even talked about it. Nobody realized it because of all the news that was coming out at the time. So I just want to put that to people's attention, bring that to light, because we are going to be getting early access beyond the beta. It's going to be the full game early access 2 days before the full game launches, which is really, really cool. I hope they stick to that. I hope that's not something that was a mistake. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe they were like, oh, we weren't supposed to talk about this yet. I don't know. But as it stands, this is what the facts are, that yes, you will be able to play the game 2 days early if you pre-order the game digitally. So for me, I'm going to be getting Crash Team Rumble digitally and physically. I will get the physical edition later down the line, but for when the game comes out and whatnot, I'm going down the digital route for this, because this is an easy purchase. Plus the deluxe edition, you get all those skins and everything. It's going to be a fun time. So with that being said, we're going to be later on during this week, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a gameplay analysis on Crash Team Rumble. Won't be today. I just wanted to get this video out first for you guys. The analysis might be a couple of days away because I still got to work on that video, but that's pretty much it. So let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of Crash Team Rumble with the release date, the beta, the battle pass and whatnot. And with the battle pass being you know, you have to pay for the battle pass obviously, but another quick little additional bonus is that if you pre-order the game digitally, you will get the first 2 battle passes for free, which is actually really cool. I really like that. So again, pre-order the game digitally, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you really want to get all of that content for free, and play the game early, go digital. They're literally really hammering down. You got to get the digital version. I'm going the digital route, going for the deluxe edition. It's gonna be a fun time, and it has to be the deluxe edition in order to get the first two season battle passes for free. So that's it. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one.